Hi everyone. So welcome to the first PKM Weekly of 2025. Happy New Year to everyone. And with most developers still being on leave or just returning to work, let's see what's in store. There's not much of updates, but there are a few. So let's get to it. Capacities was an interesting one overnight or a couple of nights ago. The devs on the task management in Capacities request, they posted a test and this emailed everyone, so everyone got excited that had signed up to it. So we will see what it means. Could obviously be nothing, and it's just a real test by Michael, or it could be that something's being planned in terms of task management within Capacities. So more on that to come for sure, but for now, at least there was some movement. We've got a learning to stick with Capacities, a journeying to find the right flow in the system. So OP posts that they've been using various different tools, bounced around Notion, Obsidian, Capacities, and Anytype. And basically they've come back to Capacities and they go through their different thinking and whatnot in this post here. So you can read out how they're going to plan to use Capacities, daily notes, some journal reflections, the media and the reading list, the web link, people manager, other tools, Google Calendar, and Reclaim AI, which I've not come across before. And thoughts so far is that Capacities makes things rather easy if you're on the pro plan, compared to Obsidian, where they struggled a little bit. So if you are in the same boat, or if you're thinking of different systems, do look into this post as there's quite a lot there. So that was it from Capacities. In Logseq, what they've done is they've added in, or they're adding in, time tracking. So this was on the GitHub that they just recently posted. So you can see Tiensen 3 days ago, PR introducing property history support. So what this seems to be doing is the task was fix bug. It became a to-do at 10:53. It was doing at 10:53, done, changing various different statuses, and I guess the sum of these, at least the initial ones, was 13 seconds for this task. And you can do other different things with hide when empty and enable property history. So something to look forward to. I mean, it's just been merged, so hopefully it's going to be added in and we can play around with it soon, once the desktop app has been released, or by going online, test.logseq.com, to play around with the DB version. There was another couple of things that were recently posted as well, support plugins for the web. So I'm guessing this will now allow us to support or to use plugins through the web app. Hopefully it will also mean that something can be done for the mobile version, but we shall have to wait and see. And this was merged a few days ago, 2 days ago, so hopefully that's going to be a good one, a good addition. And then there was one more, which was add profiler right-hand side tab, which I will be honest, I don't really know what's going on or what the purpose of this is, but certainly something's been done and something's been added and you can play around or do something with it. So something to play around with. Another one, OP, they asked why we use Logseq when there is Obsidian. So I was just trying to get a feel for why would someone use Logseq over Obsidian. And there is a lot here, 45 comments or so, and there's a lot there. So if you are also in doubt or questioning or not too sure, do check this post out because there is a lot there. 2024, a year of using Logseq. OP basically used Logseq, I think, for a year or so and went through it, used various different apps. I think it mentions them here somewhere. The video, yeah, they used several different apps. So basically watched all the videos and then he selected Logseq from this user's video. And he just goes through how he uses Logseq as a diary, what he does, how they use it, how they've got this journals set up as a search engine, how they basically pull up various different things within Logseq, and Logseq as a learning tool, and Logseq as a knowledge workbook, and as a planner, habit tracker. So it goes through various different things that you would typically do day to day, and explains how Jorge uses them and how you can use the same. So do check that post out. Tana, they've got four job openings at the moment. So video content creator, growth data analyst, AI developers, and growth engineer. So if you're interested and want to learn more, do check the link out. They're all full-time. Some are in San Francisco, some are in remote, and you can also apply somewhere. Contact us for questions, and I'm guessing to apply for each position. And in fact, you can click on it and find more out. So if this is something that you're interested, do have a look into it. There's lots there. How to create a habit tracker in Tana. This is for beginners, and I have to say, Rennie does a very good job. From a beginner's point of view, it goes through the very basics slowly, takes time, explains it, how they work, why to do certain things, and the end result. So if you are wanting to track your habits within Tana and are not too sure how, this is a great way of doing it. Very simple, creates commands in a very simple and easy way, and a click of a button and it basically tracks whatever you want. So do check that out. She goes through his examples of reading, writing, and one other one, which I forgot now, and just basically creates the command and how you can do the same in a very easy and straightforward way. And she's also wrote it on the Medium article. So if you prefer reading, check that out. And then this one posted just after Christmas, I believe. What happened to Tana? It seemed to be the next best thing, but it seems to have fizzled out a little bit. And quite a lot of comments here of how different people see the Tana, what's happened to Tana and its potential future. So if you're also interested in what happened to Tana, do check this out, because there's 47 comments and some very good insights. Obsidian, they've got the 2024 Gems of the Year nomination, so it's something that's been run for the past 3 or 4 years, and you can vote on plugins, themes, tools, content, templates, basically anything that's been updated. It doesn't have to be a new product. It can be an existing one that was updated within 2024. You can nominate multiple projects, multiple things, and you can nominate your own. So it's quite easy to do. You could just go here. It's a link, add in a couple of details. Let's see if this opens up quickly. So project name, project URL, what type of category it is it new, is it not, and you submit. So very easy to do. So looking forward to seeing that one. Zolt, they demonstrate how you can turn any YouTube channel in basically an AI mentor. So through this video and through various different resources, which he links in the video, you can basically get a personal AI mentor from YouTube channels. I've not tested it out yet, but I will do so. It's on my watch later list. So Zolt, thank you very much for doing this. Something that I have been wanting to try and do is basically get more out of YouTube videos rather than just watching and forgetting it as soon as it finishes. So hopefully with your method, this is going to help. So I thought I'd share that one even before testing it out. And then what I did was just before Christmas, after New Year, is I had a quick think of what the potential perfect combo could be if you've got a personal and work situation similar to mine. So you've got a work laptop where you can't install any software really unless it's on an approved list, and if you don't want to go down the route of asking your work IT department for approval, what you could use, and I came to the conclusion that possibly Obsidian and OneNote for the time being are a good combo to use together. So that's keeping OneNote for work and Obsidian for personal, although you could swap Obsidian for really whichever app that you want. A few other updates. Orca Note, that was just released today, version 0.25. A bit of changes to the drag handle, I should say. So that's now changed. Blocks folding is now slightly different as well. Improved block scope indicator. I'll get there in the end. So various different changes, and there's also a couple of plugins that have been released from Siyuan just to try and get the ball rolling of potentially developing more plugins. You can download it here. from the link, and you can see a bit of an update in terms of what's been changed and various different tasks. Appflowy, what they've done is quite a number of updates, so a lot more quality of life improvements on the mobile app. So you can do a few more things that you couldn't do beforehand. And also they've updated other things, so AI sources and AI chat, add messages, new emoji bar, drag a page, and plain text pasting with a lot of bug fixes. And a few other things which are upcoming is Appflowy Web, so this is going to be interesting. So similar, I guess, to Logseq, so everything is saved locally, but that you can access your notes through the web, something that I wouldn't mind if Obsidian did. So we'll see how that one comes along from Appflowy, and Appflowy on Zapier, which I guess you will be able to do a lot of interactions through that. So looking forward to these two releases, so do check that out or keep an eye on Appflowy if it's something that also piques your interest. Clibu Notes, they've had quite an impressive 2024, lots of updates, and you can read that here. Basically dark mode, hierarchical tags, sharing, improved UI, UX, lots and lots of updates, and also a few things of what they're planning for 2025, especially that they want to get to a V1 release. So hopefully it's something that they will be able to achieve, and do keep an eye out on this app because it's got a lot of good things going for it. Affine, they released 0.19, so basically this included self-host client, team workspaces, and a few other things. Toggle headings, workspace reveal, which you can basically share your workspace, backlinks, menu improvements, lock and selection, mind map improvements. There's basically a lot there, and through this Twitter link you can then see them live or see them in more detail of what the updates were. And last but not least, Siyuan, they've released version 3.1.18. This includes a lot of things. I just included a selection here, but you can see that there was a lot of enhancements, a few bug fixes, and some developments of updates. So improved PDF page annotation, spaced repetition is improved as well on the mobile, database entry select. There's basically a lot going for it. So that was it for this week. So thank you very much as usual for being here, and looking forward to seeing you next week. Thanks, bye.